We've had some game-changing numbers once again in Europe. The Premier League getting a 61% rights increase, an extra $1 billion a year. What does that mean for the Premier League?
Well, I'll tell you one thing, Bob. It means the Premier League has a big advantage over the other European leagues because with this deal, the Premier League will get, just on its domestic rights, almost as much as France, Germany, and Italy combined. So you know those top leagues in those countries, they're scrambling right now to figure out how they can get more money so they can compete for the top players with the Premier League.
Do you think that impacts them? They're going to look at maybe trying to reopen their deals
Absolutely.
quickly?
Because, look, you and I have talked about how the European Soccer League, they are now telling teams, you've got to finance your player payroll with the team budget. You can't have a rich owner bankrolling it with his own money. So this means they're going to need more revenue at the team level in order to compete with the Premier League teams.
All right, so we're used to seeing long-term deals and talking about them in the U.S. This is just a 3-year deal. It encompasses the 16 to 2019 seasons. Are you surprised that it's that short a deal?
No, it's a little riskier at the league level to do a short-term league, but this is the way they've traditionally done it, and it's paid off for them because of the rapid increase we've seen in broadcasting rights fees.
All right, so want to reiterate that this is a domestic rights deal only for the Premier League. They're going to have the international negotiations open up. How does this deal impact those?
I bet that, if you're the Premier League, you can't wait, right? Because you're going to take that domestic deal and you're going to show it to your international partners. The international deals don't all expire at the same time, but you got to figure right now they're getting $1 billion. I think an aggregate of $1.4 billion is a conservative figure.
So it won't jump 61%, but they're still going to see a nice increase.
It might. I mean, it might, but I'm just saying at least $1.4 billion.
Let's put it this way. We're never surprised on this show when it does do those kind of numbers.
The rights fees have gone. No, and I'll tell you one thing. It's going to put some pressure on NBC Sports because right now they're paying $83 million a year, which was a lot bigger deal than Fox was paying. They were paying $27 million, the previous rights holder in the U.S. for the Premier League. So now they got to be saying, you know what? How much higher are we going to go a year and a half from now? And I think they're going to have to go a lot higher, and it probably makes sense because they're paying $200 million a year for the NHL, and the Premier League has similar ratings to the NHL, so it's going to make sense for them to pay a lot more, I think.